This is Dr. Latasha McElwain, and I would like to introduce my first book. The name of my first book is Fragile Brokenness: The Unspoken Secrets That Shape a Pretty Unprotected Girl into a Practicing Clinician and Therapist. My key phrase is: when life gave me lemons, I gave life a doctor. I hope this would be an inspiring read for everyone, with inspiring experiences and heavy experiences that will bring about the importance of being self aware, dealing with traumas, and being focused on your mental health wellness. The proof is in the journey. I hope you enjoy my book, Fragile Brokenness: The Unspoken Secrets That Shape a Pretty Unprotected Girl into a Practicing Clinician and Therapist. Sales begin December 2023. Welcome to We Got Options with the Doctor and Son. I am Dr. Latasha McElwain, and my son here is Tremaine Green. So, we are again on location in Belize. We are doing all of our great photos, our recordings, our interviews, different things of that nature that we are definitely so proud of, that we are a part of. And basically, I am the headliner for this international health and wellness retreat for the guests that are coming on board, that have come on board, I'm saying coming, that have come on board with us. This has been an amazing event. And so as for today, we just had our day of adventure, which was one amazing day. Day 4 was out of this world. We talked about in our last episode to be revitalized in the process of all that, just being restored and, you know, just, oh my goodness, just having that energy. We talked about being reinvented, the process of completely re-imaging or redefining for the result of the transformation, and just being so innovative in our approach. We spoke of all that, and believe me, this day of adventure was just that. It was so full of just the energy that comes along with first having that morning meditation, being out there and really sitting out on the, I call it the dock a little bit, but the dock, sitting in the dock. It's not of the bay, the dock of the sea, and sitting out there and doing those yoga moves along with our meditation was just 100% amazing. And for a little pick me up, we actually dropped in a pop up Zumba class. And so our pop up Zumba class happened as well. And it was something that we really enjoyed, just getting ourselves going before we embarked on the sea. And it was just an amazing, amazing journey just being involved with that. Tremaine, how would you say the adventure at sea was for you today?
It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Good time.
Yes. The gentleman that we went out with, the three fishermen that we went out with, are from Belize, born and raised, and it was such an amazing time that we had with them. They were very lively. They were really into what they do. You can tell that they take their job very seriously. When they took us off the boat, even when they had us on the boat still, but they were definitely in the moment of making sure that we were having a great time. They cooked for us. They, made great drinks for us, whether it was some of the alcoholic drinks for some of the guests, and then real virgin drinks for myself and the rest of my family. None of us drink or anything. So it was just amazing. Tremaine, I don't know if you have any rave reviews about it, because I know they really, really supported you and took their time with you, getting you on and off the boat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that being said, I'm trying to see if I can find the picture that tells me the name of the boat because I want to share that. Oh, here it goes right here, I think. Blue water sailing. Blue water sailing is the gentleman that we were out sailing with, and it was absolutely amazing. They were able to take us over to an island that was really, really nice and very, very comforting for us to be on. We did some just some little walking around the island. The island was really nice. It was a moment to just kind of breathe a little and just be in the moment. So that was amazing in itself. I mean, the amount of gratitude I had for being on that boat out sailing over the Caribbean Sea was just, oh my goodness, it was amazing. It was a beautiful opportunity. It was a moment to definitely cherish, a moment to put in, especially when we started the snorkeling. I was down there looking at the little fishies. I was like, oh, hello, little fishies. And I saw a crab and all this other stuff. But the reefs were beautiful. The coral reefs down there were amazingly gorgeous. When we did go out for snorkeling, the staff was very attentive to us. It was very relaxing. The wind was just blowing so gracefully and so beautifully. It was definitely well worth it. That day, the day of adventure was a pretty good day of adventure. What do you say about that, Tremaine? Pretty good day of adventure?
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So we got to experience something out of the ordinary. We don't spend days out on the water. I mean, even though we're close to Lake Norman, we don't spend too many days out in the water in North Carolina, so North South Carolina for that matter. But it was just definitely an experience, and it was great. I really, really enjoyed having that day of adventure and then having that meditation um, this morning as well. So, with that being said, our dinner tonight. How was your dinner, Tremaine? You felt your dinner was really good at the Rumfish,
Yeah, it was really, yeah, it
one
was real
Rumfish
nice.
Y Vino, which is a location.
Yeah.
And oh, I'm sorry, Tremaine. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you can
No,
go ahead.
you know,
No, I was getting ready to look up the
well,
location. I was going to
it was
look.
just a little warm for us.
You said it
It
was a
was
little
just a little
warm.
warm for us. That's all. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, because everything, like a lot of the restaurants is you're sitting out in the area, you're out in, in the wide open space. That's what it is. And
Yeah.
I think
This was at night too.
I think it's really nice when you're thinking about some of the I'm looking here for the location. When you're thinking about the restaurants, because a lot of the restaurants are really extremely, extremely nice and lots of different things to look at when you're, considering everything. Um, but like I said, the restaurant, I believe they said there's one in New York and there's one in California, but of course, we're at the one in Belize, and it was very nice. It was definitely an amazing opportunity to get in the city and see what was going on and kind of be involved in the nightlife of what happens in the city of Palencia during the evenings and on the weekends. So that was a really lovely experience. So with that, we're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break, and we'll be back after these messages. Insightful Options, PLLC, providing counseling, consultation, and DWI services in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Contact us at www.insightful-options.com 704-492-1105. And we're back with We Got Options with the Doctor of Sun. And of course, we are still live from Belize at this moment. And we are wanting to talk about what we have to come our last day in Belize. Our last day in Belize is day 5. And on day 5, which is tomorrow, we are going to be looking and talking about It's going to be a day of reflection. We're going to be looking back over the last few days and we're going to be just in the moment. And we're going to gain some, I'm sure it's going to be conversations around the introspect that people are gaining from this experience and what to look forward to once they're back in the US and they are at a point where they feel like they can definitely, move forward with that self-care and making sure that they're taking care of themselves. So for day 5, our couple of little prompts for the day is the word reborn, the state of being regenerated, renewed, or revived with a sense of undergoing a significant transformation. And then the other prompt is breathe, to take or draw air into the lungs and expel air from the lungs, to inhale and exhale to relieve anxiety, tension, and pressure. So, with that being said, day 5 is a day to just look back over the entire week of activities and days of activities that we have had. And it's going to be such an amazing, looking back on it once we get there tomorrow and doing that particular event. So, we're going to start the morning with sunrise yoga. And sunrise yoga will be done with one of our Belize instructors here, and that will be over on the dock where we can see the sun rise. And it's going to be so amazing because we're really starting the day with that yoga experience, that tranquil sound of the Caribbean Ocean and just, I'm not ocean, excuse me, Caribbean Sea, and just being out there over the water on the dock, enjoying the breeze that comes in early in the AM. And the thing about it is, even though we were out pretty late this evening, that's going to be a 5:20 a.m. event. 5:20, 5:30, where we're excuse me, going to be on it. We're planning to be on it just to have that sunrise event. And then at that point, there will be some leisure time for individuals to definitely catch up with their breakfast and catch up with the rest of the family. Some people may decide that they might not even want to come to some of the events, and that is totally fine. Like I mentioned earlier in a couple of episodes before, that this trip is totally based on you taking care of you and making sure that you're modifying and you're accommodating the things that you need to be doing for the most part. But once that leisure breakfast, we're going to regroup together tomorrow, and we're going to do the group discussion, talking about talking about sharing our insights and talking about our experiences and reflecting on this particular journey. And if we're also going a little deeper into our particular journey as well, just sharing and being real intimate with each other and being able to have those type of conversations. And that sounds like it's going to be 100% amazing. I can't wait. And then the other thing that we would do in that full day of reflection, relaxation and reflection is you're on your own to do journaling, to go snorkeling, to go paddle boarding, to swim all day, to go back to the spa if you want to, go into the city, go into the town. You can do anything you would like on tomorrow. It's going to be an amazing activity for a lot of us to be able to, just enjoy ourselves. And so I'm looking forward to it. And then we'll have a all white resort attire, all white party, which is going to be pretty much the farewell barbecue. So that will be happening also tomorrow. So we're looking forward to that. And that's going to be our let go and release time, where whatever we came here with, we're going to be able to be just in the moment and just being able to release those things and go back to the US or go back to wherever we're going with a renewed sense and some renewed spirits and all kinds of good stuff. So looking forward to tomorrow, right, Tremaine? Excited about that?
Yeah.
Exactly. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode so that we can definitely be able to come back with our last probably live on location episode. But we're just so excited and again so blessed to be in a position to do such a wonderful event, not only just for us and ourselves, but to be able to do it and share it with others and have other people feel the love and the just the intensity and the intimacy of being taking care of yourself and wanting to be in a place where you are revived, you are rejuvenated, and that you are taking care of things that are very important in order for you to go back and be able to take care of your family in the most adequate, loving, and adoring way that we, want to be able to express ourselves and do the things that we do in our lives. So this is again a great experience, and I'm just feeling so filled with so much excitement and so much love and so much care for myself and care for everyone that's around. The happiness is just definitely there. And again, like I said, just being grateful for everything. So with that being said, we'll be back the next time with We Got Options with the doctor and son. We hope to see you next time. See you later. Dr. Latasha McElwain's professional consulting services. Dr. Latasha McElwain has become an elite and esteemed professional in her field of counseling psychology. She provides consultation in counseling and business practices, as well as providing supervision, consultation to professionals in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Please reach out to drlatashamcElwain.com 704-492-1105.